at least for those on Facebook, you're already on. Hello. Good afternoon to everybody on YouTube. I greet you all this afternoon. I am Life Coach Vimbai Chiwuswa, and our today's session is episode 17 with Life Coach Chiwuswa. Okay, so today the idea of this is that we want to talk to people who have made it in their line of business. It can be in politics, can be in business, it can be those who have made it in their profession. So in these episodes, we'll be talking to different people, right? We'll be inviting guests who will come and talk to us to say, like, how have they made what they've made, who they are, what challenges they have faced. We'll talk about what things they push them to keep going. We will be dealing with, also, like, we're talking different people. So we will have one person at a session. Okay, so our guest for tonight, for this afternoon in the UK, is Jaison Midzi. All right, so he lives in Australia. We'll hear more about that when he comes in. Okay, just a second. Right, sorry. So our idea was that, as we know that these sessions are all about following your dreams. That's the theme. And then while you're following your dreams, we know that the journey is not always smooth. The journeys can have ups and downs. So we are also here to learn from other people's experiences. We are also here to check how have other people managed, at least those who have managed what they're doing. And then what are things we can learn from them, right? Because our journeys are never the same. There are no two people in the whole wide world who can claim that they've lived they have the same experiences, right? So from each other, we can learn different things. So that's the idea why we are coming up here to say, let's talk to different people, let them share with us their success stories, let them share with us their challenges that they've made or they made on their way, what they've done about those challenges. We will look at their habits, what makes them be where they are, what recipes are there. And then, like as usual, we always say each one of us will pick from what others are saying, things that will work for them, things that they want to try out, and then see what they can incorporate in their own lives, and hopefully things will change, work out for the better. All right, so that's the idea of these sessions, as we say, learning from those who have done it before. I also like I always tend to say, there is no point of trying to do all the same mistakes that every other person has done. Whereas when some mistakes can be avoided. Of course, there are some mistakes in life that we all have to learn on our own, right? In our own skin. But there are some mistakes that we can avoid if we look at what other people have done. And then, we will learn more from other people. Okay. So yeah, that will be the idea. So we'll be talking to people in the politics, we'll be talking to people in the different industries, we will be talking to students, we will be talking to mothers in their homes, we will be talking to like really a wide uh a wide big group of people. So actually I can make it as an invitation now that if you are successful in what you're doing, right? And if you know you want to share and you are not camera shy, or even if you are camera shy, you can give it a try. Okay? To say, please, you're welcome to contact me. All right. And then we'll schedule an appointment for you where we can talk about you and talk about you, share what you have gone through, and you share your success stories. Because I believe that in each and every one of us, there is a mentor, there is a coach, there is a leader. Okay, so the best experiences are learned experiences from what we have done. okay, and what we have learned. All right, so that will be the topic, or like that's the background of these different meetings that we'll be doing. Most of them will be like Saturday afternoons, where we will be introducing different people. And yeah, get a piece of paper and be ready to be jotting some notes. Yeah, and yes, you are allowed to send questions, because at the end of every session, we will be having a few minutes where we can ask questions, or we can read out questions that have been asked. Yes, so yeah, that will be that. Let me see if I can find Jason. Yeah. Um, okay, so yeah, like I said, our roots are never the same. We all have different roots that we use, right? It is important to say, especially it is important to say, let's help each other, let's teach each other, let's share. When we're not saying give all your recipe, but we are saying give a little bit of what you can, so that other people can benefit from you. All right, like if you look at some professions, like in my profession, like now in my studies, it has actually been pinned up in the code of practices that those who have become qualified, right, like qualified occupational therapists, we are encouraged, or we are like uh, pinned by our code of practice, that we have to teach others, right? That we have to be leaders, right? And we have to show the younger generations, of those who are coming behind us in that profession, to show them the skills of the trade, right? It's not for nothing that they've come up with something like that. They know that lived experiences are the best. If you have survived something, if you have gone through a hardship and you have survived something, you know what you're talking about. You will be able to guide somebody into the right direction. Okay, so that's why we are saying we have started these sessions, to say, please, people, those who have made what you have made, we know it's not easy. Nobody has given it to you. You work hard to be where you are, but share your knowledge, share what you have gone through, share your experiences. There are some people who are willing to learn. Yeah, let them hear from you, who have survived something, who have made it. Let them learn, right? Give them a little bit of what you have done. Nobody will take anything away from you. But if we share, we are encouraging others. We are sometimes, maybe you never know, somebody's is at the verge of giving up, but maybe one sentence from you will be enough to pull that person through, to give them a renewed energies. That's what we are talking about. That's the spirit. Okay. To say, let's do it again. Let's join up. Yes, you are. Thank you so much, Zuma. You are welcome. Right? So that's what we are talking about. It's like, come on, guys. Everyone has something to teach. Everybody has something to learn. Like I always said, I learned in Zimbabwe my English, right? It was supposed to teach English then. But if you look, I have a little boy here, my 7-year-old child, living in the UK now. I say some words sometimes, and he comes in and say, "Mama, you don't say those words like that." And I'm thinking, hey, excuse me, I started speaking English before you were born. And but Mama, this is not how this is said. You see, I might try to say, yes, I've gone all the way up to university there. What can this primary school kid say? What can he teach me? But guess what? He is teaching me something. He is saying things that make sense despite his age. Okay? So what we're talking about, it's not about the age. It's about what you know. It's about what you have experienced, right? And yes, so these are the ideas. Hello, D. You are welcome. All right, let me see if I can get my guest for today. Here in the UK, it's afternoon. And in Australia, where he is, I think it's night now. All right. These time differences, it's something else, eh? He should be there. All right, then let's see if I can get him on. All right, in the meantime, yes, we were talking experiences, right? I can sit down here and start telling you, I did this, right? And I can sit there, or those who have children. You have seen children running around, or those not only have children, but who have been in an environment where there are children. Sometimes you come and tell a child and say, you know what, sweetie, if you do this, this is not good for you. This will happen. But because they are discovering things, they might turn a deaf ear. And the moment they turn away from you, bang, either they fall out down, right? But the thing is, or they just fall somehow, exactly where what you have told them not to do. Right. So what we are saying here, that not everything that we are gonna say is you are supposed to take it exactly as it is. Some things will work for you, some things will not work for you. Right. But do give it a try and see what will work. Yes, Jaison is there. So now it's all about connecting him and saying, hello, Jaison. Let's do the connecting that he can start talking. And Ed. Okay, let's see if it is working. Give me a second. This technology, sometimes it can play games with somebody. Hello, Jaison, can you hear me? Can you hear me? All right, then, while we wait to see if he's answering, we can be talking. Yeah, to say, let's learn from each other. There is no point of degrading somebody. The rules of this session is that if you have to comment, please comment with respect. There is no vulgar allowed in this session, right? If you don't have anything kind to say, please keep quiet, okay? And if you are gonna complain about something, please let's have positive criticism, yeah, and constructive criticism. Okay, let's be kind to each other. We are here to learn. We are here to teach each other. Okay, and we are here to encourage each other. Okay, so let's see. Where is Jaison? All right, Jaison, if you can hear me, can you can you can you send me that thing? Oh, it's saying no viewers yet. Ah, okay, technology. I thought I had it all in the thing. All right, then. So let's try again. Yeah. So, like I said, if you really don't have anything kind to say, please, by all means, watch, comment, but nothing like insulting each other here. We are here to build each other up. Nobody's being forced to listen. If if you don't like what you are hearing, I'll try to say, please stay. But if you see that you can't content yourself, you can end up causing havoc or insulting people. By all means, you are free to go. Okay, I don't mean to be arrogant, but that's just say, yes, let's be kind to one another. All right. Jaison is watching and he is there now. Let's see, once again. Ed. Jaison, can you send me an add thing here or a request? I can see you are in, but for some reason I can't add you. For some reason I can't add you. He's already in, but for some reason I can't add him up. All right, just give us a second while we are trying to sort this out. We should be fine now. At least we are all there. All right. Yeah. So, and don't forget that there are some people who might be doing something great who are silent, right? The idea is to give platform to say, we know there are people there who are doing marvelous things. Come out. Let's be positive. Positive. How do you say? What's the word for that? Let's show. What's the word now? We should be positive leaders. We should be positive role models. Yes, that's the word that I was looking for. But if you have gone through something, maybe you were the first one, maybe you were the last one, but you fought through. Maybe you're not even the first one, you're one of many, but you have made it. You are doing it, whatever it is. Please come out. Let's share. Let's tell what you're doing. All right. Okay, let's see. He is not showing. Somehow my you know what? Um all right then. So we were saying, let's see. Approve. Yeah. Looks good now. Wait just a second. Let's see. I have approved that one. Yeah. Okay. So while we still wait for the connection to go through, give me a sign when you're on. You can see that I've approved you, Jason. I've approved. To say not like I was saying that our paths are different. There are some people who have tried where nobody has ever, at least one of their kinds, right? If you are one of your kind who has done something like that, please, by all means, come and talk to us. Come and share with us what you have done and how you have done it. Okay? Let somebody learn from you. I know things happen. Hey, hello, Jason. I'm fine, thank you. How are you? I'm in Blackpool. Yeah. Okay, Jason. Sorry about the technology thing. Wait. I I I can hear myself. I think I need my headphones. Right? I can really hear myself here. Just a second, please. Technology thing. Life coach who's still learning technology is in this interesting. Amazing. Okay, Jason, it's so great to have you and thank you for taking time. I know you have better things to be doing and like being in your bed right now after such a long day. Yeah. Okay, that's better. Yeah. Okay. So can you hear me very clearly? Oh, wonderful. Okay. Guys, we are going to be starting our session now on a more serious note now that our guest is in the house. All right. So, like I said, this is episode 17, live talks with successful people, right? And my name is Life Coach Vimbai Chiwuswa once again. Yeah. And our guest for tonight is Jaison Midzi from Australia. Yeah. And he is the first one of his kind, like I've been saying, who has tried or who has something that no one of his kind has tried. That means he has contested for political office in Australia. Yeah, so that's good. So, what can you tell us about this and a bit about yourself? Wow, that's a journey. Whoever thought that a young boy from Buhera would make it into Australia, and not just in Australia, and try the political field in Australia. Wow, amazing. I love this. Okay, Jason, that's really great. My next question is, what made you decide to join? Wow, that's really inspiring. Because, honestly, I can understand where you're coming from because we had a similar situation as well in German. It's so easy to come in, just live day to day, and we, especially the African community, we are the most visible in terms of our skin color, but we are the most invisible in terms of us in the structural system of the countries here where we live. Yeah. Okay, good. That's a very good one. Mhm, mhm. Oh, that's really beautiful and very encouraging. Thank you so much for that. So prior to contesting, did you have any leadership skills? Mhm. 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 Wow. Really brilliant. So you have come a long way. Yeah, it's not something that is new, only the levels changed. And the changing of the needs. That's a really good. Okay, so maybe I can ask you now, how how was your experience as a candidate, and may you tell us how you performed? Hmm. In what way? Hmm. 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 Yeah, yeah. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Hmm. All right. Really? Yeah. Okay. Wow, that's powerful for a newcomer. Well done. Like really well done. Sorry, there's a call coming in. Sorry. Sorry, there's a call that coming. Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm. 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 All right. Mm-hmm. Wow. Wow. So that's your chance to move one step further, if not two, because you've already done this, like, and done very well for a newcomer. Like, really, it's out for you. Okay, beautiful. I love hearing that because I've been in the political world. I can feel for you. I know what you're talking about. Well done. So, were there any disputes in this contest that you experienced? All right. Mm-hmm. All right. Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's brilliant. At least, we see that some places disputes in politics are handled differently. I hope it's something especially we Zimbabweans can learn from. Yeah. Okay, good. Maybe one more thing in this connection. May you give us a brief description of the structure of the local government of Australia? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mhm, mhm. Okay. Mhm, mhm. Mhm. Okay. Mhm. It's on me. Mhm, mhm. All right. Okay, that's brilliant. Before I go to my next planned question, will you allow me to ask an unplanned question? Okay. So when you were running your campaign, you being you, born Zimbabwean, what were you promising them that you were going to be able to do in your constituents or in your city? Things like give us examples. What were you selling? Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm. 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 Oh yeah. Mhm. 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 That's painful. Just a simple sorry to one person is already something else. That's yeah, yeah. Okay, okay. Eh, ouch! No, you've already shot yourself on the foot. And yeah, why should they trust you really if you are selling them something that is not practical? Yeah, 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 yeah. Eh, please. Yeah, 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 yeah. Because that's how it should be. Say what you mean and say what is possible and what is doable. If it's not doable, you can still say like, okay, at least we tried. This can be done, but not just saying things, building hopes when you know it's actually a no, no, it will never go. You're just building and encouraging this thing that politicians are liars. Mhm. Yeah, yeah. Ah, that's beautiful. So that brings us to the question, what are the future plans? Where are you going? Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Wow. Okay. All right. That's a jump. You're not playing, eh? Okay. Yeah. Not yet. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Yeah. Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah. No. Okay, that's brilliant. So won't it work against you to try both of them? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. That's very true. Okay, so last or really last question for tonight. And one, at least from me. So, is there anything you want to share with our aspiring viewers who would want to join politics, especially in the diaspora, or maybe back home as well? Hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. 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 Oh. Thank you so, so much. So those were my questions that I had planned. If you have an extra word that you want to give to share, you have a minute to say that. Then I'll try and see if anybody has questions, or I can invite, like, if anybody of our viewers have questions that you want to ask directly while Jason is still here, please do ask, like, now. While he is saying, sharing one more advice. One for the road. Mm. Oh, beautiful. That's a really, really powerful message. I hope to all Zimbabweans out there, we heard what Jason has said, and I really support that. With unity, things can be changed. Yeah, a big lifetime events can also be sorted or brought into control. All right, so do we have questions once more? I ask before I release Jason to go. He has to go to bed. Okay, looks like there's no questions for you, Jason. Yeah, I'll thank you so, so, so much for coming and spending time with us, for sharing with us your dream what you've gone through your path. This has been amazing. And I hope for all of our viewers of this video, you pick some things that will work for you. Try it out and do give us like your feedbacks, how it will have gone for you. Yeah. Okay. You are released to go, Jaison. Thank you. Okay, in the house, that was Jaison Midzi from Australia, the first Zimbabwean who candidate in the um um who ran for the political office in Australia. And I hope you had a great time, just like I had a great time. Yes. All right then. I would like to thank you all for listening, for being here today. Right? I've had a great time. And yes, we'll be having more of these sessions coming from today onwards, going on, right? That will be inviting different people who have made it in their line of business or in their activities. So if you know somebody that you think would be interesting to listen to, please do give us a shout. Yeah, and okay, looks like somebody's still there. Okay, so I just want to say thank you so much, Jaison. Thank you, and thank you everybody. Thanks Elvis. Thanks Solo for watching. Nikki, thank you everyone. And for those that I didn't say your names, you are very welcome. Do keep on following. We will be keeping you tuned and try as much as possible to bring in many more interesting people to talk to. All right, I do wish you a blessed Sunday and stay safe. Thank you. This is Life Coach Vimbai Chiwuswa. Bye bye.